Fizo here. I'm here to talk about the state of the world that the world is in, and it's pretty fucked up, to say the least. Um, you got two different opinions about um, this guy being killed. Some people think that it's right, as far as the rioting goes, and naturally, there's other people that think that is wrong. Very few people of color believe that it's wrong. Mass majority of those people are Caucasian. Most people of color feel that it's right. This is my opinion. I'm not mad at it. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, but I am not mad at it. Not even a little bit. Nothing about what is going on in Minneapolis, it has me mad about the riots. I don't care about the looting, burning the buildings to the ground, none of that. None of that bothers me whatsoever. People have opinions that say black lives only matter when white people kill black people, but not when black people kill black people. I disagree. It's just not covered the way that it is when it comes to cops killing black people or beating up on black people. It's a massive abuse of authority, and it's bullshit because these motherfuckers are getting off with next to nothing. Okay, they got fired, and what? And then what happens? Okay, they got arrested, but not convicted. Now what? This is the problem when it comes to stuff like that. People don't think about the bigger picture. We have tried the kneeling thing. We've tried to protest peacefully. None of that works. The peaceful protesters end up getting shot at or sprayed and killed and all of this other stuff. But people forget those types of things. And they expect for people to keep peace. I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't think that shit is worth it. If you going to shoot me or you going to lock me up, it's going to be for a fucking reason. You're not about to sit here and play the games of, oh, they said that I may have did something or that they feared for their lives. I'm not going to jail or getting shot and killed by anybody without a fight. I refuse to let it happen. And if I do, if I lose that battle and I end up dying at the hands of a fucking police officer who's supposed to be trained in the way of detaining someone who has absolutely no weaponry on them, if I lose that battle, I don't even want to riot. I want the motherfucker that killed me dead. That's the only way that would work for me. I don't see any other option. But you got the back and forth between the racist white people and the pro-black people. It's just, I personally don't think it'll ever end. I don't care how much interracial dating goes on, how many kids they have together, how much you may teach your children or whoever not to be racist. It would literally take every single being to do that. Otherwise, it'll never happen. So, in other words, because people will never do that, or let me say, everybody won't ever do that. No, ain't nobody's about to join forces for that cause. It'll never end. There will always be some form of racism. It does not help when you put somebody like Donald Trump in office. It doesn't. 27 days ago, he posted telling who was it? Michigan, telling the Michigan mayor or whoever is in power in that, like, I don't know if it was the judicial system or whatever the case was, but tweeted, and this motherfucker stay on Twitter like, ain't you supposed to be running the country? But that's neither here nor there. But he posts on Twitter about all of the white people that were standing in front of what I want to say is their Capitol building, armed to the teeth. Oh, these people are just angry and upset. You're going to have to work with them, talk to them. It'll work. This is 27 days ago. 27. So not even the shortest month of the year. He couldn't even go a February month without going on there, same place, Twitter, and voicing his opinion. His opinion this time being, we will not stand for these looters and what do you call it, riots. What did he tell them? He told the Minnesota, I want to say, governor, that the U.S. military is with them. So you mean to tell me you are ready to use military force? I'm sorry, American military force on American citizens because they're upset that a man was basically killed in cold blood. Somebody who told the police officer was being held down, detained with his hands behind his back, chest on the ground, with somebody's knee in the back of his fucking neck, and also 3 other police officers holding the rest of his body still. Can you imagine the type of pain he had to go through while dying? This man literally died slowly. That's some fucked up shit. Yet the president believes that he should send military forces because they're rioting in fucking Minnesota. Shit like this is the reason that racism is what it is. Because a lot of the people that are in power are racist. Ain't no two ways about it. It's just that simple. Most of the people in power in America are racist. They may try to see those are the oh, I have 3 black friends type of people. They try to make themselves seem not racist. To someone who is a minority, those type of motherfuckers stick out like a sore thumb. All of the ones that try to seem not racist, we know you racist. You can't hide it. I'm sorry, it just ain't. It's not happening. But good fucking luck. Anywho, it's just a whole bunch of back and forth because this man died. My problem with the situation is people sat there for 9 minutes and recorded this man being killed, him dying for 9 minutes. Dying for 90 seconds, I'm pretty sure is painful. 60 seconds is pretty fucking painful. Dying in general, in most instances, I'm pretty sure is fucking painful. But people sat there and recorded this man dying for 9 minutes. We don't know what took place before he got to the stages of dying. seems like. There is footage of him being detained or pulled out of the car for God knows what reason. But whatever it was, I'm pretty sure it did not require this type of force. 9 minutes. Everybody sat there and recorded. Me being the person that I am, that's not something I could watch. And I know it's always different when you're not in the vicinity or in that situation immediately. You can say what you would have did, and it doesn't really make a difference because you wasn't there. But nonetheless, just thinking about it, I cannot see myself holding my phone while a man is saying that he cannot breathe. Again, dying by the hands of the police for no reason. That is my major issue. A life could have been spared. Yeah, maybe they would have thrown what do they call it? Assault on a police officer for something like that. They would not have allowed anyone to have made a quote unquote citizen's arrest, because that only works, I'm sorry, but for white people. Nine minutes, bro. I don't understand it. 9 minutes of watching this man die and recording it with their telephones in order to get views, or maybe some people see it as bringing justice, but that's all they did. This in itself is a problem. People are so scared of the police, a badge, because they're so well protected. The police are more protected as police than what a fucking civilian is in the United States of America. That's bullshit. It should not be that way. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I don't care what laws protect them or what amendments protect them. Fuck that. These people are dumbasses with badges. Bitches with badges. Motherfuckers that probably got their ass whipped throughout their entire fucking life and was like, oh, I'm gonna get me a gun and a badge and I'm about to show these motherfuckers what's really. Nah, bro. Nah. And they getting off way too fucking easy, bro. I'm not with the shit. That's bullshit. And we all fucking know it. 9 fucking minutes of recording and watching this man die. He was non-responsive for quite some time. That means he wasn't budging, he wasn't kicking, screaming, rolling, nothing. And Professor Dickhead over there decided to keep his full body weight on this man. That's a problem. And even if he does see jail time, how does that suffice for a fucking life? How? If any civilian murdered a fucking cop, they'd be dead. But the way the laws are set up, they protect it. You can't tell me this ain't abuse of authority or abuse of power. This shit baffles me, bro. To no end. I have no idea why the shit has happened the way that it has happened. But that's not something that I can stand. I refuse to die by the hand of a police officer. I can't see it happening, bro. And if they do get a nigga, they gonna have to work for it. This is utterly ridiculous. The dude Ahmaud who got shot by people, civilians. And the only reason why it's bringing this attention that it is now is because somebody caught it on. That's fucking crazy, bro. Every time I go and pick up my fucking phone, I hate looking at my phone now. I fucking hate it. I feel like I'm paying for turmoil. Every time I pick up my phone, I don't care what social media site, even if I don't go on a social media site, it's always some bullshit. Every single fucking day, day in and day out, bullshit. Fucking Yahoo sends you notifications telling you all of the bullshit that happens in life. I hate the news. I'm so tired of picking up my phone and another black man has been killed. Or a child has been killed. Or a kid has been killed. Babies getting hit by stray bullets and all kind of other shit. Over ignorance. Every fucking day. This is a problem. I don't have kids. And the fucked up thing about that is, and I'm not sure if this is the way that they thinking, but I'm sure that's kind of the end game, if you will. Nah, fucked up it gotta be to have a kid of a minority in this world today. Who would want to bring their black child into this world knowing that the death rate of black people is so high that their child could possibly be one of them? They knock us off one by one. We knock us off one by one. It's a never-ending cycle. It makes you not want to reproduce. I don't know. It's way too much shit. It's way too much shit. We are some of the greatest specimens of life form to ever grace this earth. The things that we have accomplished in the time that we have accomplished these things is astounding. Naturally, somebody fears us as a whole. Our capabilities are unmatched. We took over just about every sports scene ever. Some of the brightest minds. We've invented shit that's been stolen and then, reproduced and mass produced to look like there was, somebody of a lighter tone behind the invention of these things. We all know these stories. But when we try to prevail, things like this happen. The problem to them, in my personal opinion, is that we're getting too strong. In the art of war, when the student gets too strong to want to rebel against who taught them, they kill the student. And I feel like this is exactly what's going on. More and more people of color are becoming more and more knowledgeable in this world. if if it's something as simple as investing, more and more people of color are doing it. That was something that only white people were able to do for quite some time. More and more of us are being rich. More and more of us are being well off. More and more of us are opening establishments. More and more of us are needing less and less of government help. To the ones that are in power, that is absolutely fucking scary. These people that are losing their lives over nothing, they are trying to use them, in my opinion, to make an example. To strike fear in the hearts of those who really ain't wanting that type of problem. That's all that is. Because a lot of us are not in positions of power. But every time we turn around, we get more and more into positions of power. There is now than ever in the history of what America is more rich black people. We fucked their game up. We threw a monkey wrench in their plan. So now they're panicking. Those people in authoritative positions, pure panic. I can guarantee you, they may seem calm, but they not. They loved everything about this pandemic. Or we're going to send out $1,200 to this, and this people. That made them feel needed. They need to feel needed. Because if they feel needed, then they feel like they're in control. They felt the hold slipping. That said, I will continue to stand for the right of black people. I'm not going to sit here and watch a man be murdered in front of me by no damn police. It's not going to happen. So, do what y'all feel y'all got to do. I'm not mad at the rioters. I'm not mad at the looting. The way that this world is going right now, do what y'all got to do to get y'all point across. And that's coming directly from me. I do not mind that y'all are doing what y'all got to do to get y'all point across. Let these people know they're not going to keep killing us. Peace.